right, 501, this is our first poem of the year. I did a little introduction to poetry on this page, but this is more of a how to write the bio poem. So a bio poem has, it doesn't really have stanzas, but it does have a couple of different lines. And so the rules of this bio poem is that you have to have certain pieces that are given to you already. So this isn't like a free verse. You can't just write whatever you want. There are some things that are going to show up in your poem that are in the example poem. So let's go over the bio poem example first. The first line is going to have your first name. The second line is going to have 3 adjectives. Now, you're doing a lesson, an IXL lesson on adjectives. Remember, adjectives are descriptive words. So they describe a noun. So you're picking 3 adjectives that describe you. If you are a boy, you're a son. If you're a girl, you're a daughter. So I put daughter of, and then who your parents are. That was the third line. The fourth line is who loves, okay? You're going to list 3 things. 3 things that you love. Who feels. 3 feelings that you're feeling. It could be feelings that you've had in the past. It could be feelings that you're feeling right now. I know that there's probably many different feelings that a lot of you are having. Who fears. So list 3 things you're scared of. Who, and then write an accomplishment. So like who won their baseball championship, or who got a blue ribbon at the fair. Something you're proud of. The next line, so what line is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The 8th line, who wants to see, okay? So what's something that you want to see? It could be a place, it could be a person, it could be just like a natural, like beautiful thing on earth, like the Grand Canyon, something like that. And then the next line is who lives in, so then you're going to tell us where you live, your town and your state, and then you'll end your poem with the last name. Now, the thing about this bio poem is, like I said, there's no stanzas, they're just lines, and every line starts below the other. So you don't write poems like a paragraph, okay? And so it should look like this, where you start a new line for each category. So this is my example. You guys know my first name is Lisa. Creative, disorganized, caring, daughter of Peg and Chris. And you can see that I've made the words that are bold, the words that you're repeating from over here. Who loves, oop, I spelled that wrong. Can't fix it right now, I don't think, can I? I can't, that's awesome. Oh, and I spelled it wrong again. Okay, let me start over. Lisa, creative, disorganized, caring, daughter of Peg and Chris, who loves Diet Coke, Elvis, and music, who feels joy. Oh my goodness, guys. Who feels joyful, determined, and disappointed. You can probably imagine what this feeling is from. Disappointed that we didn't get to finish our year. Who fears snakes, goats, sorry girls, and roller coasters. Who teaches at her own elementary school. I think I've talked to you guys about that, but that was my dream when I was in first grade. I knew I was going to be a teacher, and I knew that I was going to teach at that school, and it happened. Who wants to see Israel? That's a place I've always wanted to go to. Who lives in Napanee, Indiana, Hostetter. Okay, so that is our bio poem. That is the first of many poems that we're going to write in April. So once you finish this, you should write this in your writer's notebook. And in the other video, I challenge you, if you you need to do one on your own. So technically, this is an autobiography poem. Sorry. And if you finish this and you really liked it, you can do the same thing, but you could do it on someone else. You could ask a family member these questions and do a poem for them. You could do somebody who's famous, somebody that you look up to that's famous, and you could research these things and you could write a poem for them. So this is the one that you need to do and turn in, and your parents know how to turn that in for you. But you can always write more if you really enjoy this. So enjoy, and I'm looking forward to reading your autobiography poems.